it's Holly here from Your Past is a Gift. Alright, so in this video, I had a thought. Last night, I've got lots of thoughts going on upstairs. You do not want to be up here. It's messy. But one of the thoughts I had that gave me a topic for today was a toothache. And somehow this toothache joined to the subject of suicide. Bear with me, so here we go. So for any of you out there, have you ever had a toothache? All right, because last year was my first year for having a toothache. I've had pain before, but not this kind of pain, because if I had to rate it, it was right up there with labor pains, right? Now, this toothache, when it came at the time, I was really, really stressed emotionally. Okay, there was a lot going on at the time. And so what happened was I ended up with this horrible toothache in the back of my mouth, right? I ended up at the dentist. But I remember this toothache, for whatever reason, started on a Friday, and my dentist wasn't back until the Monday. So I'm calling up all these different centers because there's very few places you can go to for emergency. And when you find out what the costs are, it was like, okay, so I'm off to the chemist to get, the strongest drugs I can get to get me through that weekend. But what I learned from that was, for those of you out there that have had a toothache, right? And your whole face aches, like in the end your whole head's, the whole part here, physically everything starts to hurt, right? Everything aches on the top. And then eventually on the, like everything just joins in. Your whole face just starts to go numb with pain, right? And the pain is excruciating. It's just one of the most horrible things I've ever had to go through. Now at that time, when I finally got to go and see my dentist, made the appointment, it was an emergency, blah, blah, I'm dying here, right? I said to him, you've got to book me in, you've got to make time for me and fix this tooth. With my hand on my heart, I can tell you, if he'd have said to me that morning, I've got to rip all your teeth out, I would have said, go for it. Because I don't want to put up with this pain anymore. That's the truth of it. And for anyone who's had a toothache, a real toothache like that the pain, it just throbs and it will not go away. Okay, it's there no matter what drugs you take. The best you can do is take those drugs that knock you out for a couple of hours and get a little bit of sleep, but the pain's still there the whole time. You can't get rid of it. So that's what happens. You get to a point that if you went to the dentist and he said, I'm sorry, but all your teeth have to come out, I was like, fine, do it. Just do what you have to do. I need that pain gone. I can't stand it. I can't bear it. Okay? And my thoughts were this morning that suicide must be exactly the same feeling inside. That feeling of, I can't stand this pain anymore. I can't. And if the only way to make it stop is to end it, then that's what I need to do. So for many of you out there, okay, that are in that place and you're looking at this pain in the face, okay, and you feel like that's it, there's no other way out, okay, because the pain is too unbearable, all right? You need to look at that pain. You need to look at where it's come from. Okay? Because it's like that toothache. That tooth's rotten. It needs to come out. It's not going to stop telling you that it hurts. Because it's asking you to look at it. It's asking you to face it and to see the truth of it. Now, this is the most important step. That pain is asking you to please look at me. Please stop ignoring me. Stop pretending that I'm not here. Stop trying to move on without accepting that I'm here. And so what happens is there's the one step that you have to take towards this pain. Okay? And today, I know it's such an ugly pain. It's such a dark pain. But this pain is your friend. It's telling you that there's something inside of you that you're not looking at in truth, with true eyes, with the truth of it. Okay? So go through all the videos because they all take you step by step on what you need to do, on how you've created this pain. And for many of us, you know, the blessing for you is that this pain won't let you go forward. Okay, you've come to a wall. You're there. You're stuck up against this wall and the pain's smack right in front of you. And it's right in your face and it won't let you move forward. But for many others, many millions of others, they carry that pain. They carry it all the time. They'll carry it to the end of their days. But they won't look at it. They don't want to look at it. They don't want to look at the truth of it, of what's happened, of what you've decided about yourself. So they'll carry that pain. They somehow manage to move on and live some kind of life with that pain. And I put it there because it's on your back and you're carrying it. Your whole life you're carrying it. And it's this heavy dead weight that you've picked up as a child. You've picked it up. Grown-ups have made this yours to carry now. But in your case, if you're the one with that toothache that has to be removed, you're the one with the pain and it's looking at you right now and it won't let you go. It's holding on to you, saying, please look at me. Please, don't ignore me anymore. Don't. I don't want you to. All right, my darlings. So in the next video, I'll go through again the steps of what you need to do. Okay, so if you're still here, let's go quickly through the steps and I'll go more in depth in the next one. The first one is you need to look at the events that have brought you to this point in your life. Get a notebook, paper and pen, write it down. There's something about writing things down, I don't know what it is, but it feels like it releases it. It puts it out, you're looking at it now. You're viewing it as someone outside of yourself. I think that might be the magic of it. There's something about it, I don't know what it is, but it's magic. You write it and then when you read it again, suddenly the words look different. So think of the events that have brought you to this point in your life. And then I want you to think about what you decided about yourself. I want you to really look at the interpretations from that event. Did you decide that you're not worthy of love? Did you decide that you're not good enough? Did you decide? What did you decide that's brought you to where you are now? You're not wanted? Nobody cares if you're there or not? Because one thing is to have idle conversation. We do it all the time with strangers, you know? But we need to have conversations on a deeper level of, you know, I'm interested in who you are. You need to have these kind of people in your life and that you can feel the same about them. I'm really interested in you. You deserve to have that. Everybody does. To have people that really care about who you are. You know, who are you? And then the third step, each time you look at the event, you write it down, you look at yourself. What did you decide? It always comes down to those points. I became invisible because of that event. I felt unwanted because of that event. Unlovable because of that event that taught me that I can't be loved. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. I don't deserve. All of these things come. All of these things we decide about ourselves because of these events that's happened in our lives. And then the third one is to look at the truth of it. And this one's gone a bit long, so I'm going to go into the next video attacking the truth of it for you to look at again in a different way. Maybe this time you'll get it. Okay, my darlings? Alright, remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages. Oh, get rid of that toothache. You're horrible. Right, my darlings? Please share. Sharing is caring. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.